Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Imgroovytarot, and today I'll be reading for the sign of Aries. Aries, we're going to see what your person wants to say to you. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what does the person on Aries' mind wants to say to them at this time? What does the person on Aries' mind wants to say to them at this time, Spirit? We have unsatisfied that just popped out. Okay, we have shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. We have self-love. I am still trying to heal. And on the bottom of the deck, we have gossip. I am afraid of what other people will think. Aries, you're dealing with somebody who has been through a lot. With this, I feel like you might be dealing with a water sign. I'm just feeling like a lot of emotion. But this is someone who really cares about what other people think. And I feel like it's crazy because this is actually somebody who doesn't care what anybody has to think. So it's very contradicting. Yes, I know it's very, very contradicting, but they don't give a damn what other people think, but on the same spectrum, they do to a certain extent. I think it's more of when it's random people that they don't know, they could give a fuck. But when it's like people that they do know, a boss, a parent, they do kind of care. And I feel like if something was to happen, or they said any information, like let's say your person has a child and they take this person to the grandparents' house, that why you ain't comb their hair, why you ain't got no socks on that baby feet, why? And they'll just be in their head about it all day to where they're obsessing, like, I need to do my baby hair. Is she moisturized? I need to get some socks. Do they have enough socks? Why do they always bicker me? Why do they always like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I feel like you might be dealing with like a middle child, somebody that deals with middle child syndrome. Because I feel like this is somebody that truly does love you. And Aries, for you to be somebody that don't care, you are somebody who really goes with the flow. I feel like this person wants to tell you, Aries, I admire you, I love you so much, but how do you go with the flow? Can you teach me? Because I don't like overthinking. I don't like doing this. And I feel like by you being cool, calm, and collected, it's triggering them. I feel like, Aries, you might actually have a fairly healthy relationship with this person. Feel like you have a fairly healthy relationship with this person, and they're not used to that. They're used to being, kind of shunned down to a point where they negatively think about themselves. So you show them that they need to practice self-love. And I feel like actually they started that process before you came into into the picture, Aries. I feel like they was already on their journey of self-healing before you met them. And when you did meet them, you came in, you triggered them in the right way, making this person realize, damn, I do be overthinking. Aries haven't given me any sign to not trust them, so why do I find myself not trusting them? I know that I can't put other people on Aries, but damn, I'm not used to somebody telling me the truth. I'm not used to somebody holding my door open. I'm not used to all of this. So you're kind of, I don't want to say crossfire, because it's not like, I don't know, Aries. It's sometimes this person does get it in their head and they take it out on you. But I feel ultimately like y'all have a really good relationship. Y'all have very good communication. And you know that this person is going through what they go through, but you also know that they love you truly. You also know that you love them, and you also know that they have been getting better. You know that things take time, and I feel like you haven't been judging this person. You've been patient, and they love that about you. They absolutely love that you know, give them a chance. Okay. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Swords. Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So, Aries, this person, they really feel like things will work out between the two of you. They do. But the thing is, there are still going to be, it's going to take a while. This is a slowly but surely type of thing, Aries. I truly feel like this is a soulmate connection. I'm not getting twin flame at all. I'm not getting runner, chaser energy with this person at all. No, I feel like this is somebody who is very well aware. And they are, again, they're taking those necessary steps to becoming better for themselves. And by them becoming better for themselves, they're going to be better in the relationship that y'all share together. The thing is, they are going to be really training their mind, okay? Training their shadow side on going into the light. They're learning how to not, like, to truly not give a fuck about how other people feel. And it's like, even if it's their parents, they know that every time their parents say something to them, they get deep into a rut to where they have to dig themselves out again. And it may take like a week, maybe a month, until they can deal with their parents again, because of the talk. They don't like all that talking. They don't. And this is somebody that doesn't like the gossip. I feel like they like to be well informed, like they're nosy. Okay, they're nosy. They like to know things. But as far as gossip, they're a listener. Like if they go hang out with their friends, they won't gossip with them, but they'll definitely listen. Okay, they'll definitely listen. This is a side message as well. I'm getting that your person has friends, and if your person friends like have beef amongst each other, your person stays out of it. They gonna continue talking to both friends. They're gonna continue listening, but they don't speak on it because they like to stay mutual. So this is somebody who's nosy, but they don't like to gossip. I feel like they also kind of keep their emotions to themselves when it comes to their friends, because they just don't like everybody in their business due to how they grew up, due to, you know, people throwing their business right back at them, all the gossiping, which is leading back to the self-love. Aries, you have somebody that is very in this tunnel vision of wanting to be better. They don't have time for the lying. They don't have time for the games. They're not here to bring you that. They're not here to bring you stress. They just want to have a long and successful relationship with you. So overall, this is really good, Aries. If you're still here, please like this video. If not, that's totally fine. Just take heed to this message, y'all. Nevertheless, stay groovy. Peace.